Hey guys, welcome back. Apparently my phone decided that it wanted to shut off after I hit record last time. So unfortunately, we don't have the beginning of this video. Basically what I did is I did a pour last night on this picture frame. All of this tape was, in the center protecting the glass. I took it all off, got it away from the edges, which I do plan on probably painting this little inside rim here. And then what I was doing was going around the outside and I was taking the tape off. As you can tell, I protected the bottom of this really good with tape. That way there, as you can tell, the paint would have gone all over the place if I hadn't. I did have push pins in here. Just some of these push pins here, really easy. Got them at like the dollar store or something like that. Use them to hold it up off the table. That way there it doesn't dry to whatever surface you're drying on. Sorry about my voice, and if you hear a little one in the background, me and little man are sick. Oh, okay. Well, apparently my flash just went off because my battery's running low. So let's try to make this quick so we don't lose any more of the video. So basically you might hear little man in the background, you might not. You probably hear me sniffling now and then, possibly a cough. I do apologize. Little man's been really sick, Cece's been sick, and now Mama got it. I had a fever today and I couldn't go to work. So basically I'm just going to keep working on this, taking the tape off. This is probably just a frame that I am going to put a family picture in. I just picked it up from the dollar store. Really cheap. I think it was only a couple of bucks at most. But I'm probably not going to be selling this. I will probably just keep this and put a family picture in it. I really like the way that it turned out. What I did is I did a ribbon pour on it. So basically, I just took one of these cups. I layered paint. I think I did. I started out with blue, then I did red, orange, yellow, blue, red, orange, yellow, and then I just did a bunch of red, orange, yellow layers so that the blue didn't completely overtake it. And then I did another cup, and then I think I only did 1 or 2 layers of the blue as well, and then the rest just orange, red, and yellow. But so now I'm just gonna go ahead and finish taking the tape off of this. Basically what I did with what I did with the paint is I just put it in the cup, and then I just did random designs. Just went up and around, all sorts of different designs and shapes, and then what I did is I tilted it until it flowed over the edge, and basically got all of my canvas, or in this case picture frame, covered. And as you can tell, the paint went over the sides. And if I didn't have this tape here, it would have gotten all over the inside down here. So it's a good thing I did have the tape on there. We protect our canvases the same way, with the same tape. It's just a yellow masking tape is all it is. It's a really good tape though. As you can tell, there was no leaking from the paint through the tape. So that's a good thing. Alright, so let me just... Now, this is the satisfying part. I'm kind of bummed that you guys didn't get to watch me do the rest because it's actually very satisfying. In here, the paint was so thick I had to literally cut it away from the tape. And on this side, it's thin enough to where... Let me just peel this bad boy off like that. And you get a nice crisp edge. I do plan on taking one of my colors. I was thinking about doing blue around the outside, but I'm not sure yet which color I want to do on the outside edge. If you got any suggestions on which color, put it down in the comments. It's either going to be the yellow, orange, red, or the blue that was in this painting. You always want your edges to be one of the colors that you use in your pour. You don't want it to be just some random oddball color, or you can do black or white. In this case, I would like to do one of those colors, so please put in the comments which color you think I should do, whether it should be the yellow, orange, red, or the blue that's in the painting. And then it'll also clean up these little, these little edges where the paint didn't necessarily seep through. It peeled up after the fact, and now it's laying down on it. As you can tell, it's a nice crisp edge with that tape on there. It did seep through a little tiny bit in this corner, which isn't that big of a deal. Again, we're going to be going over it with paint. But this is the final product. So that is what our frame is going to look like. Oh, you got a really bad glare. But that's what our frame is going to look like. And we're going to have probably a family picture in here, or one of Andrew and the kids. But yeah, so that's our final product, is our picture frame. Yeah, little man wanted to say hi, so he's putting his 2 cents in there in the background if you can hear him. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. It's almost time to start dinner. Little man has been in bed literally all day, so I'm trying to get some cereal into him. He's miserable. He just does not feel good. I think this is the longest he's slept in, God, forever. But alright, if you guys don't mind, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is free, and you'll be helping a mama out by helping her grow her channel. Nope, I let the monster out. He's gonna come try to steal my tripod. So I'm gonna try to make this quick on the outro. But yeah, if you guys don't mind subscribing, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. It's not gonna hurt my feelings any. But subscribing is free, and you would be helping me out if you do that. And if you want to get notified when I do upload more videos, hit the notification bell, and they will notify you every time I upload a new video. Hopefully, we're going to be able to do these more regularly. With little man roaming around, it's really hard because he grabs my tripod, and he starts causing a lot of problems when it comes to me trying to stand here and do my paintings. So yeah, I think that is about it. This paint and stuff will all it scrapes up really easily. It doesn't take much to get that off the counter, but I normally just do my paintings on these guys. I think they're like 2 for $1 at the dollar store. And then literally I've used this probably like 5 times, and as you can tell, there's a little bit of residue like right in here that hasn't come off, but all I do is just peel the paint right off. It comes right off like nothing. And then it's a brand new sheet, and I can use it again for the next painting. Let's see. Oh, I did want to show you guys the last 2 that I did. These are just on 2x2 squares. These are nothing big. It was a tree ring pour. Like I said, they're just little 2x2s. I'll probably put magnets on the back, paint the back, put magnets on the back and make them into magnets or something. But it was a tree ring pour, and then what I had left over, I did a ribbon pour, which is almost the same style as I did on here. But this one, I did it a lot more sporadic. There was just yellow, red, and orange in these ones. And white. There was no black, no blue, no other colors at all for contrast. Which I do like them, but I like the blue contrast in this one as well, and how deep the red showed up. The red didn't quite go as light as it did in here. So you do get different color combinations when you add the different colors. Like in this case, I put the red next to the blue, and then I also put the red next to the yellow. So we created different shades of orange, like over here, and then we created a darker, more purpley red over in this section here. Then we've got our plain bright red up in here. So we've got lots of different, things going on here. We've got lots of colors. We've got lots of shapes, designs, lines. We got like a circular pattern sort of thing going on here. We got some random lines, a little mixing up in here. But overall, I'm happy with it. I do like the blue for contrast. It does add different colors into it and a little bit more dimension, whereas these ones are more on the lighter side of things. So I just want to let you guys get a good look at those. Now again, these are just 2x2s. I'll probably just make little magnets out of them for the fridge. And I've also got this coaster. I've been working with a blow dryer. Hubby got me one for Christmas, so I have been trying to do that. It's okay. It's black, green, and blue. And I believe I did 2 different shades of green and 2 different shades of blue. I'm not thrilled with it. I think my paints needed to be a little bit thinner when I did this one. But basically what you do is you layer your paints down in a different shape, and then you use your blow dryer to kind of, blow it across the canvas, and it looks really cool. You've got blooms, you've got all sorts of different things that you can do with a blow dryer and paint. But they just need to be a little bit thinner on that one. This is the last canvas I did. It was a 5x7 ring pour. Sorry, I had a phone call coming through. Those lovely scammers. Be careful with that, by the way. Just found out that apparently we had a marketplace policy that we didn't even know about. And the scammers had signed us up without us knowing. Apparently they've done it to millions of people, so watch out for that, guys. Gotta be careful with them scammers. So in this one, this is a 5x7 canvas that I did. 2 different shades of blue. I think I only did the 1 shade of green on this one, and then I did white and black as well. Oh geez, another phone call. I get Texas, West Virginia, Illinois, Wisconsin. It's crazy. So again, this is one of my other canvases. I do still have to take the tape off. As you can tell, if I didn't have the tape on here, this would have been a mad disaster. It would have been all over my canvas. I did get a couple small spots. That's not going to hurt anything. But I do still have to take these push pins out and take off the tape. I just haven't done that yet. Maybe I'll do that in a separate video for you guys. Alrighty, now what I did with that one was I had way too much paint on my canvas. So what I did is when I was tilting it, I tilted it over this canvas. So basically what I did is I tilted over another canvas so that when my paint dripped off the top canvas, it dripped on here. And it created some really cool designs, like this up here. It's just the way that the paint falls when you do it that way. But there are some really cool little designs in here from the way that paint fell onto the canvas and created those really cool designs. So there is all sorts of different things that you can do with acrylic pouring. You can pour it random. You can pour it in a specific design. There's so many different things you can do. You can blow it with your mouth in a straw, a blow dryer. I know people that use mini leaf blowers, which are just these little tiny leaf blowers. So there's all sorts of different things that you can do with acrylic paints and canvases and different items. I've seen people do tables. I've seen people do all sorts of stuff. But all right, guys. I'm going to let you go. This video is long enough. Again, please subscribe. It's free, and you'd be helping a girl out. Like or dislike if you choose. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I do upload. And comment below what color you guys want me to do the outside. I'm really not sure. I'm stuck. I don't know which one of the 4 colors I want to do. So leave it down in the comments, and who knows? Maybe I'll choose your color. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you next time. Bye.